What's up? It's your girl Chanel. I'm back again with another video, and in this video, I'm gonna be going over my targeting techniques. So I guess you can call this a targeting masterclass. What I do have is some offers picked out. I have about 3 offers picked out, and what I want to go ahead and do is just break down how I would target for each 3 of these offers, so you can kind of get my frame of mind on how I do my targeting, everything like that. So you can go out there and apply it to the offers that you set up. You can see I have some offers pulled up here in AdWords Media, Seek Verify. This is the actual offer right here that it links to, and you can see it's a pretty good offer. So if you're accepted to AdWords Media, you could definitely look up these campaigns. This is a Panda survey offer, so this is really good for newbies. You can see it's generating a lot of traffic, and it's one of those offers that actually convert. You can see $1.05 once somebody enters in their name and email. So you can also see for this offer, First Step Solar, and you can also see, once somebody goes through these steps here, and they enter in their email and fill out the form, that they actually pay out $9. So you can see how simple and easy these type of offers is. With this one, once they enter in their name and purchase like a background check or like some type of public record, then you'll get paid and credited for this. And this is like a newbie offer as well. You can see $14 payout. So these are all newbie to intermediate. I'll say the more newbie ones are, something like this, and like an intermediate get to the forms and things like that. So, and actually paid offers. So let's actually go into the ads manager, and I just want to basically show you guys how I would target for each one. And I haven't done any research prior, anything like that. I just want to show you like doing this and using this technique, I'm able to get booming assets that generate me thousands of clicks every single day. So this is how I would do it. And of course, it wouldn't just be me setting up one ad set. You got to remember, guys, when you're targeting and you're setting up test ads for your campaigns, make sure you're testing at least 3 to 5 different ad set targeting styles. And you want to be doing that continuously throughout the coming weeks, because what you're going to figure out is some assets are going to do good, some assets are going to do bad. So not all assets are going to generate the clicks that you're looking for. And if they do generate the clicks you're looking for, some of them might be too expensive. So you got to always be out there testing new audiences and things like that. Also, before we get into that, I want to show you guys this complete guide to ad targeting. This is something that I believe will really help newbies out there that's looking to test new offers and set up CPA campaigns through Facebook. So this basically goes over all the different interests, demographics, and type of look-like audiences you can set up through Facebook. So I think this will really help you. So I'm going to link this below. So for anybody out there who needs more help and wants to actually see a visual of Facebook targeting, this should definitely help you. And probably gonna make another video, like a part 2, just going over like the different custom audiences you can make and things like that, because this is where you go when you're looking to scale. But this is more like on a testing ground, so you can come here to get ideas. When you're looking to test, you can see what type of categories and things like that they have, so you can start diving deep within that. So let me just go ahead without this. I'm not really going to use this because I pretty much understand the process now. So let's just dive right into it. So let's say, we were looking for people interested in public records, people interested in looking up people's backgrounds and things like that. So you can come in SimilarWeb. This is just a SimilarWeb plugin that I have installed on my Google Chrome browser. And I basically just check out like what keywords are being searched, cheater background check, things like that. So within Facebook, I could kind of see like this is for people that, interested in public records and things like that. So what I would do is come in here. I'll probably look for people more serious in figuring out this stuff. And most young people, they don't care that much. So I'll probably do 24 and up, both genders. This is an English offer, so I definitely want to target people English. The location is United States. You can actually come in AdWords Media and you can see accepted countries, United States. So only target United States for this offer, and you'll usually be able to see that within your CPA network. So after you enter that, it comes to the demographics targeting. So what I would do is I would type in people that are already interested in public records. So I'll do that as an audience. I'll do background checks. Background check. And you can see that's 1.7 million right there. So what I would do after that is just hit suggestions and just see what else pops up. So maybe what I would do is, because of this angle on the actual landing page, you can see, is she cheating on you? So what I need to really do is target only men, because I was going to target both, but I'm just now kind of reading this, seeing it says, is she cheating on you? So we definitely want to target men. We kind of did, I'll probably stick to this range, but I'm looking out while I'm optimizing for the different age ranges that are clicking, and I might optimize this down even further. But what I would probably want to do is narrow the audience. So I'll create an and statement. So they'll have to be interested in that. And they must also be, let's say, in a relationship. So their relationship status has to be in a relationship. So that makes it only 100,000 people. So that makes it more targeted. So honestly, guys, this would be one ad set right here. Now I try to stick to 100 to 500,000 while I'm testing. So you just want to find different targeting options that are in between this range. So once I have this saved and I launch this as a test, and I'm just going over targeting this. Of course, you need good campaign creatives as well. But as long as you're speaking to the right people, you should be good. So let's just try some more things. So we can have 100,000 right here. Then we could say here, we could say private investigator. We can do people interested in private investigators, cheating. And I'll also come in here, instead of just in a relationship, I'll maybe put married. So that gives you 240,000 people. So this will be another audience here as well. So you can see we have people that are interested in cheating, private investigators, and they're also interested in a relationship, or they're actually married. So basically you can kind of see the pattern here. I'm just setting up all these different interests, and I'm kind of stacking it on things that they need to match as well, because you don't want to go too broad when you're testing, because if you code too broad with your potential reach, like you're trying to reach 1 million people, 2 million people, I mean, it can work. I've had assets where it still works. That's how broad the offer is and things like that. But you can see this is looking for a certain demographic, just men that are worried about their spouse actually cheating on them. So you have to be a little more targeted. You have to be a little more refined in how you're going about targeted. So you can see cheating private investigator. So we had those last assets as well. So you would just come in here and you would just keep playing with it. Let's just take that out. All right, so we can try out some more. So let's say dating, people that's interested, men that are 24 to 65 that are interested in dating, and they must also be interested in cheaters. Now, this is another way to target people, and this is another 250,000 people that's not in your last ad targeting. The last ones, they were stacked different. So it's all about coming in here and stacking these audiences all type of ways. Now, this is just 3 ad sets. Of course, you would come in here and you would keep playing around, but I'm just showing you how I would come in here, and this is just 3 ad sets basically that I found in like just a few minutes just playing around with that. So we can come check out this next offer, which is Panda Research. So we can see Panda Research here. They just want to name an email. So basically you're just trying to get people to get compensated for paid surveys. So what you would want to come in here and do is, I would first is take off the demographic targeting, such as men and women. So I would make it all. It's still on English. What I would also do is I would lower the age to probably like 17, because I believe people 17 and up, would love to get paid taking surveys. Now, I'm not sure. You have to speak to your affiliate manager to make sure that everybody has to be 18 and up, but I don't see anything in the terms of conditions or anything like that. I'm going to just go with that's okay. So also what I would want to do is I would come in here and I would just, and we could type in something simple like paid surveys, enter in that, and you can see that's 1 million people right here. So that's a lot. We try to keep it under 500,000, and 100,000 between 100 to 500,000. So let's just go ahead and narrow the audience and create an and statement and just see what other suggestions that are coming up. So we can see they have other competitor websites that other paid survey sites. So those would be great additions to that. So what you could do is put in Survey Monkey. Boom. and that's only 22,000. So what you want to do is just maybe add in a few more. So you'll say people that's interested in paid surveys, and also people that are interested in opinion polls, Survey Monkey, Swagbucks. Boom, that could be one asset right there. Maybe do this one. I know that's a paid survey site. And then we could take out these other ones. So we could take out this, this, and this. And we'll say people that's interested in paid surveys or osmosis, or we can do people that are maybe into passive income, osmosis, and then add some more of these in there. So you see, it's switching it up, because the other one was they had to be interested in paid surveys and be interested in these things, but I switched it from to passive income, and it must also be interested in at least one of these things. So you can see how all these are going to give you different results. So that can be another asset as well. Then you would come in here and you can just basically play around, maybe add in paid survey right there, or you could do passive income, narrow audience, paid survey. You can see that's only 92,000 people. Now that's not ideal, but that can work. So you can have people that's interested in passive income and also interested in paid surveys. And boom, that's 3 assets right there that you can launch off, that you can start seeing. Is it generating clicks? If it is generating clicks, what age ranges, what genders are clicking the most? You can also come down here. You can edit the placements, target just Instagram, or you could target just the Facebook feeds. I would usually turn off audience network and messenger when I'm testing, and I only test the Facebook feed. Also, you can check out what devices are working better for you, because you can come in here, you can say, okay, Androids are working best. Let me make an ad set with these same targeted options, but just targeting Android devices, or targeting just iPhones, things like that. And you can switch back and forth like that. And that's how you get even more assets as you start targeting. So you can see this is only 90,000 people. So you want to just play around with this, get the numbers you're looking for. But I'm just giving you an example on how I do my targeting. Now, this is exactly how I made 7 figures, by testing all these different audiences, testing the audiences in different ways, such as, narrowing further, and not just 2 times. Sometimes I'm able to get it 3 times stacked, and that's really ideal, because you're creating 2 and statements, and that makes it really, really, really targeted. So let's actually try that one for this one. So we have this offer here for the First Step Solar. So you can see this is this offer for people that's interested in setting up solar panels on their house. So it's going to most likely be some people looking to do that type of work for them. So they're looking for leads. Within Facebook, what you want to come in here and do is just type in solar power. You got solar panels, solar energy. So you can see how there's so much you can do with this one. So let's just go with solar energy. Okay, so that's 8 million people. And we can just say, let's actually narrow that, and then drop one in the and statement. So let's go with sustainable living. So let's do that, sustainable living. All right, and we'll enter in that. You can see that's 260,000. We can have that as an ad set. You can also see your sustainable energy, renewable energy. So sustainable energy. Boom. And we could take out sustainable living, and that's 300,000 people right there. But what we can do is we can narrow even further and maybe add solar power to this. Solar power. Boom. You can see that makes it even more targeted. So whoever's seeing this ad is interested in solar energy, they're interested in sustainable energy, and they're also interested in solar power. So what I also would do with this targeting is make the age ranges a little higher, because you can see that these people need to actually own a home. So what you want to do is maybe target people that are 30 and up, not cut it off too early, but 30 and up should be a good age for homeowners. You should be able to really refine the clicks while you're optimizing. So you can see that's 160,000 people. You can also just play around with this. What else I would try? I would try people that actually, I would do maybe solar energy, uh, solar power, boom, renewable energy. And I'll do people that actually own homes with this as well. So I may enter single family homes, um, single family detached home. So you can see this is under 500,000. So I would target that as well. Maybe take one of these out like that, switch it up, add something in. So efficient energy use, renewable energy, solar power, like that. Maybe just efficient energy use with single family detached home. So you can see all the different ways I would actually angle this. So I'm trying to really just give you thoughts into my mind on how I really target these different offers and how I'm setting up all my different assets with all these different targeting options, because you can literally come in here and play around with these interests and different options within Facebook. And you can just see they give you tons and tons of suggestions. So all you need is just a little idea. Then you should be able to come in here and target effectively. And also, you can see here that with this, you should definitely not be stalled. You should be able to see everything from a bird's eye view. So when you're entering in the Facebook platform, you'll be able to go in there and really just crush it, because you'll understand what targeting angles. When you're looking at these different offers, you're really just trying to think, what type of person really would be interested in this offer. And then you'll just come check out all these different options right here, and it should start helping you generate ideas and things like that. So I'm gonna link this down below. But that's all I got for this video, guys. I just wanted to come on here and just show you guys how I go about targeting. So I gave you 3 different offers, 3 different assets each on how I would target. And you can come around and play with this yourself with these same offers. They're inside AdWords Media, or you can try out new offers and just use the techniques that I went over. So if this video is something that you really, really enjoyed, I have a free workshop down below. It's called 3 Steps to 6 Figures with CPA Affiliate Marketing. In that workshop, I'm going over my super affiliate techniques that took me to 7 figures. So check that out if you're interested. Smash that like button if you really enjoyed this video, and also hit that subscribe button. I'll be back to you guys with a new video shortly. All right, that's it for this video. Take care. Peace.